Hey, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Well, kinda. We're done the first game. Now we get to move on to Chain of Memories.
Once again, I'm excited.
Yeah.
But I get the feeling that you are not.
If you have been following,
Not.
if you have been following Jet Grind's Twitter account, you'll know he's been having a very good time with this.
A very normal one on this fine video game.
Yeah.
Back to this menu, though.
Yeah,
Good menu.
it's good music.
Yeah.
I have also, since our last episode, beat Kingdom Hearts 1, so I'm probably going to start playing this later tonight. Also, fuck Ansem.
We get it. Everybody wants to.
No, I mean, yes. But I mean,
Figuratively.
fuck that boss fight sequence.
Fuck Ansem, both literally and figuratively.
Just gonna chill out on Dearly Beloved here.
Yeah. So this is Chain of Memories, which I've heard is the PS2 remake of the original Game Boy game.
Correct.
Okay.
Also, the reason we sit here for a while is because this is actually a different version of Dearly Beloved.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah.
One of the things I do like about the series is that, like, every game has its own version of Dearly Beloved in the menu,
Yeah.
and they're all, like, unique in some way, shape, or form. Like, they'll have different instrumentation of the same melody and stuff like that.
Hey, now wait a minute. We've seen this before.
Oh, buddy, have we ever.
Yeah.
So, since the GBA version didn't have any kind of CG intro here, they decided that they needed to throw one together for the PS2 version, which I just want to point out was definitely developed on a budget and released for a budget. I think it was a budget title here, but in Japan, this was just a pack-in with the Final Mix version of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay.
So, instead of making any kind of, like, actual CG thing, it's just kind of a recap of the first game. And it's kind of really boring.
Oh, hey, it's the characters we never met.
Yeah,
up.
I did. I sealed the keyhole in 100 Acre Wood, so
Well,
Did
good.
it?
That
How
thing didn't have to
how
do.
was that?
it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mini games that aren't particularly great.
I like the aesthetics of it, though. But that was the biggest part of the game that really, like, hammered home for me that I was playing a kid's game.
Yeah.
Also, hey, look, see, that was important. I don't know why they showed the unknown fight at that point, but bit of an odd choice to put it there, honestly. I'm definitely not just, like, talking about whatever because I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike for this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want Utada Hikaru to break our legs.
Honestly, this part of the editing is, like, the only interesting part because it's on beat.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
We all fear the powerful warlord Utada Hikaru.
And her usage of lights.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, this game ended with Riku running around with his shirtless adult mouse friend.
Large adult mouse.
I think he's like 90 years old, Riku. Jeez.
That's more on Mickey than it is on Riku. Then again, we make fun of Mickey for not having a shirt on, but we haven't said anything about Donald waddling around with his ass hanging out. His
Look, culturally, we've accepted that at this point.
Yeah. His fucking wretched cloaca. Puckering in the wind.
God.
Anyways.
So this is where Kingdom Hearts 1 left off. They're running after Pluto.
Yeah, literally where it leaves off. Like, just the same cutscene. This actually was in the GBA version, I should point out. The GBA version did have a couple of, like, CG cutscenes, just horribly compressed.
So they've given up on finding Pluto.
Yeah.
Game over.
Well, Pluto got away from us.
Yeah, the lighting effects there were getting a little interesting.
Along the road ahead lies something unique.
Also, the moment this guy shows up is when the game turns into isometric because they couldn't afford voice acting. Or didn't want to put it on the cart because it probably would have sounded bad. I don't know. I don't particularly care.
Something that is dear to you.
So is this that 9S looking guy from that one video?
No.
Damn it!
You want to blank Ansem, don't you?
I feel like I made that joke in our last episode. But oh well.
I mean, it's fine. Let's just rehash all of the Kingdom Hearts 1 jokes.
Something, Sora's a cuck.
Riku,
I think I said that once.
I don't think Riku's a Chad anymore. He's lost his pre-woke period. Now Mickey Mouse is going to like teach him to control his anger issues and not be such a piece of shit.
God, I love this messed up architecture.
Yeah, I like it. It's like 12 castles slapped together in Lego.
Oh.
I also noticed Goofy and Donald are in their standard like Disney clothing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like that at the end cutscene of Kingdom Hearts 1 for some reason.
Yeah.
Hard shrug.
Yeah, that's really all you can explain it with. Just, I don't know.
Hey, I hope you like hearing this song.
I'm assuming everyone's going to be very quiet in this.
Look, we'll get to that. Hey, you want to hear something messed up?
I'm sure you're going to tell us.
Yeah.
No, the game will in about 3-4 seconds. I think. Messed up that timing.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in?
But we gotta do it if we're gonna find the king.
The king?
Damn it, I played
King
this time
May's
that.
here?
Yeah, you ate shit.
Told me he'd be here, okay?
Really? Because now that you mention it, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too. One look at this castle, and I just knew.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
Oh no!
His great minds
Puberty
think
happened.
alike.
Haley Joel Osment, no!
Yeah.
He grew a beard.
I didn't think it'd happen this quickly.
Yep, I had it too.
I mean, to be fair, this was recorded after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
But
Oh well, yeah.
his voice was also deeper in
Maybe
2.
it's contagious.
But, like, in terms of timeline, I think there's about a month
right.
between the end of 1 and, like, them getting here.
That way, to the door. Are you scared?
This is really fucking with me.
Yeah. This is gonna take a bit of getting used
Hey,
to.
fellas,
Yeah.
Shouldn't we shut the door behind us before we go? Sora!
Well, that's not
So-
medicine.
So is this just someone we don't know yet then?
Yes.
Who are you?
Okay. I'll leave it there.
Hi, yes. Oh, yeah? I'll try some magic. Sega!
Get fucked, Donald.
Sega! Sega!
Lightning and the thunder.
God. Again, I didn't want to make that joke.
Look, I saw it and I took it.
It's always the Imagine Dragons jokes that I avoid for some reason.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I should think it's obvious.
Wayne Gretzky,
moment
Michael
you
Scott,
set
or
foot in
whatever,
this castle,
Austin.
You forgot every spell and every.
See, I could have even made
you ever
an
knew.
Imagine Dragons joke about shots there, but
In
whatever.
this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
Oh fuck, we're in the Elder Scrolls.
That guy in the hood is Todd Howard.
Anyways, please keep that in mind. That is Escape's thesis statement, defined as to lose and to lose is defined.
You've lost quite a bit playing this, haven't you?
Yeah, and I found shit all.
Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him,
Oh no, that was Hearts inside you.
Yeah. Oh, he clipped through you. You're gonna fall into the floor soon.
What'd you do?
I merely sampled your memories.
That makes
And
sense.
from them, I made this
That
A
also
chain.
makes
Oh.
sense.
A PSN gift voucher.
to reunite with those you hold dear.
Traverse Town DLC.
What's this? A card?
It is a promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door, and beyond it a new world. Proceed, Sora,
So,
to lose and claim anew, or to
can you
claim
guess
anew
one of the problems with Chain of Memories already?
There's cards.
Also that, the fact that the worlds we're going to are from Sora's memories.
Oh.
Oh god, is it all recycled?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
So that's why on the back of my case it's just them back in Atlantica.
Oh,
Yeah, thankfully you don't have to swim. Problem, you have to play the card game.
oh. Fuck.
Alright, so there's that. But also... Okay, wait, so... How do I word this right? There is a reason why it is all recycled content in the worlds. It's because this game was made with the intent of allowing kids who couldn't afford a PS2 to have the Kingdom Hearts experience.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So all the worlds are rehashes, but slightly weird, you see. So you kind of get a condensed version of Kingdom Hearts 1, while also getting a continuation of the Kingdom Hearts story.
Huh.
But the problem with that is, when it's a PS2 game, in a collection with the Kingdom Hearts 1,
It's kind of just Kingdom Hearts again.
yeah. So, that's why I'm only going to show Traverse Town gameplay, also because I don't want to play this game. And otherwise, I'm just going to show, like, the cutscenes. Originally, my intent was cutscenes and boss fights, but I made it, like, 2/3 of the way through the game, maybe 3/4, and the game gets such bullshit that it's not even worth playing it at that point, so just cutscenes, baby.
What?
Finally, my transformation fetish.
Damn it.
Oh, this doesn't look so great.
So, it's Kingdom Hearts 1 combat in the Kingdom Hearts 2 engine that also uses cards. Oh boy.
Cards rule everything around me.
And you see those numbers on those cards?
Yep.
That is not how powerful the card is.
Is it their cost?
We'll get to that!
Oh dear.
Oh god. I hate Chain of
Is it
Memories
how
so
many
much.
uses they have?
No. It does affect their cost, but it's not just like their cost.
Oh no.
I need y'all to feel the despair I felt. Some people will argue with you that the GBA version of this game is a little bit more playable. I will fight all of them. Because that would imply that Chain of Memories is a playable video game. I don't even have anything to say. Card combat.
Oh, this
Mortal
is dire.
Kombat.
Oh, this is dire, Jet Grind. This is bad.
Yep. This is why I lamented playing Chain of Memories.
Oh.
Why I'm not showing anything gameplay-wise past Traverse Town.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Like, even once the gameplay actually starts going a bit, like, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I have absolutely nothing to say about this tutorial.
Oh yeah,
I'm just taking it in because I gotta play this later.
Yeah, you're gonna give us your road trips or your book report about it. I will give you a hint later on how to completely break this game over your knee, other than the boss fights.
Okay.
But only once the information as to why that happens is made clear. Because this isn't the only tutorial in Traverse Town, baby!
Oh, fucking hell.
Also, there is absolutely no voice acting in any of the worlds, just Castle Oblivion.
Excellent.
Nice.
Great.
I'm also here.
You're
Yeah,
right.
you're right, Jiminy. That didn't fucking help.
Oh, sorry about your fucking dream journal, Jiminy. Maybe you could write about how fucking worthless you are.
I'm glad that's the part we're talking about, and not like, hey, why are their clothes different for some reason?
Yeah.
Which is such a dumb thing. Like, it feels like they only did it because, like, the clothes models that they had that already worked with the animations were there. So it's like, well, Nomura had us put them in their regular clothes before, but, like, that would be too much effort for this game full of reused content. So, just put them back in their old clothes. But, like, their clothes also changed in the GBA version. Which is, like, fully made out of sprites. I don't show it off. I might at some other point when I feel like going through this crap again. I might show off the GBA version, because, like, the sprite work in that game is, honest to God, phenomenal.
I don't
Like,
say...
it is straight up one of the best looking GBA games, like, period.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that it's Chain of Memories.
Yeah. I was about to say, Sora saying, how hard can it be to master these cards is, a grim portent of things to come.
You gotta believe in the heart of the cards, Sora.
At least we had to listen to the Traverse Town music again.
Yeah.
Kingdom part of the cards.
Do you get Blue Eyes White Dragon in this?
Does Dumbo count?
I mean,
Sure.
I mean, he
Blue Eyes
flies.
White Elephant?
And he flies, so if you smash it, it doesn't just directly come to you. You have to run and find where it dropped.
Yippers!
fuck
and it
this.
bounces away from you too, so you
Oh,
had to catch up with it.
Oh, fuck this.
We're like 20 minutes into this recording, and like we haven't even gotten into an actual fight, and you already understand the pain.
I'm just getting angrier at this every minute.
Why is it playing the gummy ship music?
Yeah,
The gummy box.
just realized that.
Sora just pegging that fucking Heartless with the box.
Oh my god, it's Persona. But bad.
So it's Persona 1.
He just showed up and made a noise and then exploded.
What the fuck is he even screaming?
Boil!
Mario!
Well,
Yuck, it's better to die for Sora than to live for myself.
here's another problem. All of the worlds are kind of randomly generated based on the cards you use for the maps.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's got RNG as well. Nice.
Yeah, also RNG is required to progress. Sometimes you'll be stuck trying to progress through a world for an hour because the game just refuses to give you the cards you need to move on.
Oh no.
Jeez.
They're telling us about how you can use 0 cards on most doors, but that's some garbage because it feels like it's random whether or not they work. Did I mention that I didn't edit this footage at all? Like, we're full despair mode here, baby.
Did you do this just to fucking torment us?
Look, I had to go through this garbage. You have to watch it.
Oh.
And then I have to play it too.
You don't have to.
No, I'm in it now. I paid $40.
You've got sunk cost fallacy.
Absolutely.
I do like the battle arenas. It's just a shame they're all like made out of reused assets.
What is this Super Mario Galaxy ass theme?
This is the gummy music.
Oh Christ, I can't believe I forgot that.
I don't know why they're playing the gummy music as the battle theme here, because Traverse Town did have its own battle theme, if I remember correctly.
It did. Or wait. Was this the fight thing in Traverse Town? I genuinely can't remember. It might have been.
Well, Goofy was almost worthless there.
Goofy is honest to God the hero of this game. He does so much damage. So whenever you level up, you can raise your HP, your card power, or gain a slight. Your card power is how many cards you can put in your deck. Or, no, the maximum cost of cards you can put in your deck. It does not affect how much damage your cards do. So, if you just get screwed over and don't have decent, more powerful Keyblade cards over time, you just do piddly amounts of damage because the Kingdom Key is weak as shit. So, RNG to progress. RNG for your deck being worth anything. Oh, am I missing anything here?
I see what you mean. Goofy's very good.
Yeah, he kind of owns.
I'm trying to think. Oh, right. Also, RNG on whether or not your opponents attack and can like bust your cards wide open, which is a mechanic that will get explained in a bit later. Actually, right here, I think. Another problem. Every single world plays out the exact same way. You go to these crown doors, you use the key card, you do it twice, and then the third time you fight a boss. Sometimes it's different. Monstro, you fight the boss on the second key card instead of the third.
Oh fuck, we have to go back to Monstro.
You do. Again, we're not showing anything but cutscenes after this episode. Like, I'm sorry that I'm so angry about this video game. But I wasted like 8 hours of my life before deciding, you know what? Not worth it.
Yeah, we aren't even 50% through this. Oh no.
Just gonna teleport in.
Teleports behind you, nothing personal, Sora.
Again, it's nothing personnel. Well,
So
okay.
it just fucking shanks him.
What has Pluto forgotten in Oblivion Castle, or is he too powerful?
What if I told you that's not the real Pluto?
Excuse me?
Oh, I think Chain of Memories has already broken me.
Is this fucking Kingdom Hearts Memento?
Kinda.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Jiminy. We saw it happen.
Well, thanks.
Good. That explained it, Sora. I
Sora
appreciate-
is me.
Oh, fuck.
Oh God, no. Well, I mean, him not having any voice lines, well, it actually serves to make him less monotonous.
I have nothing to say.
Now fight me, coward.
What kind of sad is that? Eh?
I've never met the likes of you before.
Never talk to me on my gunblade again.
Oh boy. So here's what the rehashes are like. Sora goes to the world he's gone through, remembers the people in it. The people in it don't remember him, and then he goes through the events and doesn't understand why he's going through the things that have already happened.
Oh, is this the game where Sora's a moron kind of came from?
Kinda. Like, every world plays like that, and you go through that 11 times? I think? Yeah, that sounds about right. The only world from Kingdom Hearts 1 that doesn't reappear in this game is Deep Jungle.
Huh. Was that like because of a rights thing?
I assume it's a rights thing. Maybe the estate just, like, didn't want to let Tarzan in more games.
You mentioned
Yeah, because I
that-
noticed starting up Kingdom Hearts 1, it was like a separate thing. Separate rights thing for Tarzan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Tarzan was technically based off literature, wasn't it? An old novel and TV and film series.
Yeah.
From what I have heard, and I can't source this because it's been years, so I don't even remember where I heard this. The people who run the estate of Edgar Rice Burroughs at this point vehemently disliked how Tarzan was done in the first Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah.
So when they went back to try to get the rights again for this one, they were just immediately refused.
Huh.
Ah, there we go. Got that Traverse Town theme back again. Coming back down. Can't be too angry with this jazz. Gotta get Kenny G on this.
Oh, let's see what this means.
Jeez.
Again, higher numbers do not mean more damage.
Oh, okay. So it's like war.
So here's the thing, right? It is basically worthless to keep anything in your deck that is under a 7. Other than maybe a couple of zeros. because none of the a couple of the Heartless will have 7 cards, in which case you both just bounce off each other. But most of the Heartless don't have anything above a 6. So if your deck is just all 7s, then you never have to worry about getting your card broken during the Worlds. The problem is that the bosses will have 7, 8s, and 9s. Also zeros, which they will use to break your heals and basically nothing else.
Well, the mechanics for this are something else.
Yeah.
Honest to God, if the zeros didn't exist, this game would probably be better. Because, you could stock cards, and then you play the total value of what you stocked up. So, if you're fighting against an enemy who can also stock their cards, it would be more interesting to have a numbers race to get higher than they do, because you could just pick whatever card out of your deck at any given time, right? So, at that point, if the zeros didn't exist, I would be fine with this. Because then it makes more sense of, if you see an enemy stocking their cards up, then you don't want to try using, your heals or any of your big moves, because then you've got a chance of getting broken. It's just the moment they start adding zeros into the enemy decks, then all bets are off, because the enemy can just pull out their zero at any given time, because they can flip through their deck faster than you can yours. Boom, bam, I have just fixed Chain of Memories. The zeros are such a baffling design decision. Also, yeah, whenever you use a slight or stock your cards up, the first card is gone for the rest of the fight. So, 9 times out of 10, when I try to stock up cards, the first card's always one of my friend cards. Because you can never reload those, they just show up. So it's oh, okay, I'll stock a Goofy and 2 Blizzards. Whatever, go nuts.
I am being worn down by these tutorials.
Oh, yeah. Chain of Memories has a lot of tutorials because this card system is confusing and doesn't make any sense at all.
Yep. I like the map up top. The compass, even.
Yeah, that's nice. Anyways, again, I did not edit this footage at all, so there's at least 2 occasions where I try to open a door and I don't have the right card for it.
Oh, it's a Donald card.
Donald is absolutely worthless in this video game.
Oh, wow.
Not even in a jokey way like he is in other games, because at least in other games he does damage and will occasionally heal you. In Chain of Memories here, it feels like every time I summon Donald, if I'm near death, he attacks instead of healing. And if the enemy has a element that they will recover health from being hit by, Donald will use both of his attacks as that element.
Oh.
Every time. At least Goofy isn't just there to heal the opponent instead of you. Oh, God, Donald! Also, I didn't change my deck at all, so you're going to see me getting card break a lot. Or just not being able to attack because this deck is filled with, 1s and 2s.
God.
Just completely worthless cards. You want to know what's also one of the dumber decisions in this game?
What?
What's that?
I'm trying to respawn enemies here, by the way, because, I need a 6 to progress, I think, but I don't have a 6. But, one of the dumber decisions is the most powerful slights in this game have a grand total of, 5 to 7. Do you see the issue here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's basically impossible to use the attacks that do the most damage because they have a value so low, even these assholes will break it. And these guys only have like 2s and 4s.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get that Donald card, you need it.
Oh man, this sucks shit.
Well, at least we
There you
can
go, you got
continue. Again, I really don't want to be this negative in like a video we're doing, but like, I got nothing. I got nothing. I hate this game. Honest to God, I consider this one of the worst games I've ever played. Because, arguably, consider it to, like, I don't know, what's another bad game that's busted that I've played? Like, Sonic 06. Like, that game is technically completable. You can kind of master its broken mechanics, even if it occasionally randomly kills you. Because it's a buggy mess. The problem with Chain of Memories is the mechanics are built in such a way where even though the game, like, actually functions really well, and, like, I've never ran into, like, a bug in it, the mechanics themselves are so poorly designed and work against the player at all times that, like, it's just depressing. This game sucks, and I hate that I'm so mad about video games on the internet.
Well, that was just a countdown until we start saying slurs. Man, I mean, I like Kingdom Hearts for these ridiculous anime characters interacting with Disney characters. I'm not here for this card battle Yu-Gi-Oh! Bullshit.
Yeah, thankfully the stuff that happens in Castle Oblivion itself is, like, fine. Like, we're just gonna watch the cutscenes in a row. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch a movie. It's the first of 3 we're going to watch.
We're basically going to do an MSTK free, or whatever, 3K. Ugh.
Basically. Because, like, the stuff that happens at Castle Oblivion, like, it's interesting. There's new characters that, like, have weird motivations that are fun to watch. It's voice acted. Twists and turns. Like, a lot of people do say, like, oh, the Disney worlds are completely, like, separate from the rest of Kingdom Hearts. Like, they don't really affect the plot all that much.
Yeah.
And, like, I would disagree, because even when, like, it's just straight up the Disney worlds, usually there's some kind of connected fabric, like, oh, hey, a villain shows up here, or, like, in the case of the first game, like, you immediately see, like, all of the villains are working together for some evil scheme. Nailed it. Perfect. Go to these Disney worlds, fight these villains. I understand it. Like, sure, you're just going through, like, a vague retelling of Disney, but it makes sense for the wider plot because they have established that all these villains are fighting against you for some odd reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With Chain of Memories, the wider plot is that you are going through Sora's memories. So it literally doesn't matter in any fashion.
Yeah.
It's just, you did this. You did it, now do it.
Yeah,
And,
because
like,
they
I'm
could
sure
have.
this would be fine on the GBA version of this game, where, like, if you hadn't played Kingdom Hearts 1, like, I'm sure this is intriguing, like, you're getting a condensed version of Kingdom Hearts 1, but in the case of Chain of Memories, especially once we're coming off of the first game, like, literally a week later, it's just Kingdom Hearts 1! But worse! Ah!
Jesus. Oh, you got a Heartless.
I'm broken. This game has broken me.
I'm disappointed that this game did what I couldn't do during that the Kingdom Hearts 1 LP and crush your spirit.
I guess that leads to an important question. Do you have to do the Ansem fights again in this?
No, because the end of the world is...
Oh, thank fuck.
Arguably, the final boss is worse.
Shut up!
Because it's about as long, and also you have to deal with these stupid cards! Like, I don't get it. They made it fully 3D instead of an isometric game. They had all of the things, because, like, it's just Kingdom Hearts 1 combat, but in the 2 engine. Why didn't they just remake Chain of Memories, like, cutscenes, but just make the stuff between that straight up just Kingdom Hearts 1 stuff? Why do I still gotta deal with these stupid damn cards?
Hey, it's our good Uncle Sid. You remember him?
Yeah.
The man who did things.
Oh man, I knew I was gonna get bad recording this, but like...
You can tell things are dire in Sora's memories because he doesn't even have his comfortable sleeping safe.
Oh yeah, so someone's supposed to be here. I don't know if I missed that.
Riku,
Does he just think
I
Riku's
think,
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Riku and Kid Mickey are somewhere in here, according to their guts, I guess. I think King Mickey's here. That's still not a goofy. That's like still me making fun of AJ Styles.
I'm just thinking of
The world is flat, Sora.
I was just thinking of Goofy saying the gay community.
Castle Oblivion is flat, Sora.
The gummy ship rides on a flat plane.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
It's just a flat, like, X plane instead of a... Or, yeah, instead of a flat Y plane.
Yeah.
Also, hey, remember how we had to do a puzzle to fight the guard armor? Not this time, we don't. Oh, remote play.
Oh, and it looks like this boss has the original Kingdom Hearts color scheme rather than the final mix one.
Yeah, that is one neat thing about the Chain of Memories remake, is that they use the original colors. I don't understand why they changed them to begin with still, but...
Yeah.
Oh, you can still target its individual body parts.
Yep. A lot of the fights are just
Card
like,
break.
hey, here's the original fight, except like with the card mechanics. And you may notice that I'm very specifically trying to card break him rather than fighting him currently. Because when you do so, you have a chance to make him drop a Mickey Mouse head card, which is always a 0. And then if you break him with that, then he falls apart and you can just attack him without him like doing anything.
Yeah.
Which, you know, pretty decent. All the boss fights have like that sort of mechanic where you can get some kind of advantage if you get that 0. Or at least all of the world fights do. None of the fights that take place in Castle Oblivion do. Which is part of why they're so infuriating.
You got the Donald card, hooray.
And you got card broken.
Yep. You can't fuck up your fights if he's dead.
Also, one of my favorite things about the 0 card, whenever you use it, is enemies can just immediately recover and use another card on you, so good luck. You slide in to attack, and whoops, now you're dead because your enemy had a 1.
Oh, this is just fucking Diajet grind, I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. I know. I'm the one who recorded this.
I'll be able to commiserate before too long.
And there goes
I
that
see the
card.
cards disappear also. Fan-fucking-tastic.
And this arena is ridiculously big because it's just a reused
Well, at
map.
least you got the Mickey Mouse head.
Also, your combo never goes above this 3-hit combo that you have at the start of the game.
Oh god.
So
You can't get any like slights that help that at all, or
nope. You can get slights like Sonic Blade and Ars Arcanum and stuff like that.
okay.
Sonic Blade, once you get it, like you literally have to use nothing else. It breaks the game wide open. Which is the problem is I didn't get it while I was playing it for recording, and also I thought if I used that, then it would be more boring to watch because I just get into a fight and I just start like scooting around like a Sonic the Hedgehog for a couple minutes. And it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of funny, like, the first 2 times it happens, because it's like, oh, okay, this breaks the game wide open. But then it's like, oh, I'm not seeing anything else happen because this breaks the game wide open. The only thing that can affect it is if the enemy pulls out a 0.
Yeah, I just noticed the name of that attack is Goofy Smash.
Yeah.
He canonically does.
Goofy hucks.
I mean, Donald does have a wife, but we have no confirmation that he fucks, and I assume he does not.
Absolutely not.
Are they confirmed married?
You're right.
Do him and Daisy sleep outside of Christian wedlock?
Trabbed calf Donald.
Donald Duck, the most sinful Disney character.
I mean, you could argue that a couple of Disney characters are based on the 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
Like, Goofy would definitely be like Sloth.
Lost.
Again, he yucks.
Fuck.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, at least we got some joy out of this.
Yeah, also again, like these characters, they technically don't exist. Like these are Sora's memories of them.
Yep.
So, like,
None of
don't
this
matter.
matters. Yep, none of this matters.
And to reiterate, like again, if Chain of Memories was your first game because you played it on the GBA because you could not afford a PS2, as was the intent of Nomura, then like fine, perfectly whatever. Like you're getting the Kingdom Hearts 1 experience, just condensed and worse. It's just the problem is, like, we just came off of Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, this is just Kingdom Hearts 1, but worse. And we can't skip this game because it's super important to the rest of the series. God knows if we could have, I would have just been like, Chain of Memories happened. Here's Kingdom Hearts 2.
God, Earth's getting really like existential on us. I am thou, thou art I. This sucks.
Push your hand in the TV. Do it, do it, do it.
Read up the synopsis on Wikipedia instead, Sora.
Watch the cutscene compilation that JetGrind downloaded instead.
This game doesn't have a theater mode, Sora.
I mean, maybe it does, but I'm not beating the game so I can get it.
Oh. Well, for Kingdom Hearts 1, it's just DLC.
Yeah, because it didn't have it in the original release. I think every other Kingdom Hearts game does, and it unlocks after you beat the game.
Oh, okay.
In 3, it actually might unlock as you're playing the game, now that I think about it.
That makes sense. I think that's how Yakuza does it.
Yeah. So, like, you can go back and you can rewatch the cutscenes if you want. It also is the first game in the series, as far as I know, to have decent write-ups that you don't have to go through like each specific world to get access to for the plot. Like in the first game, if you go to Jiminy's journal, I think he tells you the specific story of the world, but not like the overarching plot of the game.
I'm not reading Jiminy's journal. Fuck him. I refuse to.
I need to.
Yeah, I refuse to read lore from a fucking insect in a top hat who hangs out with an underage boy.
I don't want to read his perverted delusions.
Lolita, the novel by Jiminy Cricket.
Wow, that got worse. Thanks.
It had to
Is
eventually.
that the first joke I have to cut? Maybe.
Possibly. I got too dark in the first episode.
We'll see if it's there when you're listening to this later.
Yeah. Or possibly, like in Oblivion Castle,
Well,
you will need to find out at
Did you enjoy
another point,
meeting
like
your
asking me on
memories?
Twitter.
Yeah, it was good to see everyone.
Except for the part where they all
What
forgot
do you
me.
really want from me?
What do you have to give?
Also, Sora spends that entire time going like, "Oh, this sucks that nobody remembers me and I have to go through the shit I already did." And then we get out of here. It's like, yeah, it was good to see everyone again.
Oh, it's a new anime.
Who's
boy.
this pervert?
What do you want?
No hogging the hero.
Kirishima looking motherfucker.
Is this a Bleach character?
Then perhaps you'd like to test him.
Perhaps I would. My show now, Keyblade Master. Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Sure.
Hello, Josh.
Good. You're a quick learner. So
You said your name was Abel?
now that we're getting to know each other better.
God, I love this guy. It's like, cool, we know each other's names now. Time to die, buddy.
Oh wow, he's got
I've seen him.
Yeah.
Don't you go off and die on me now.
he's got death frisbees.
Chakrams, I believe they're called.
I've seen him in character art before, so I'm assuming he comes back in other games.
Yeah, this is a fan favorite character for very obvious reasons.
Okay.
Oh, remote play. So yeah, this is Axel. He's pretty cool. He's got a lot of fire powers and shit. He's more interesting in games that aren't card based.
Yeah. Well,
Also,
your
yes,
cards suck
or-
shit.
Yeah, I should point out he is voiced by Quentin Flynn, who you may know as the voice of Raiden from Metal Gear.
It's our boy Jack.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can see you're running while the sun comes up. I do like that attack.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Come here. I'll make it all stop.
I'm trying to think. There was another example I had of who Quentin Flynn has played, but I completely forgot.
Yeah.
He's been around. He was in Cyber Swine.
Unfortunately.
I asked him about that on Twitter, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that game. Why did you bring it up?"
He voiced Henry in No More Heroes.
Robin Atkin Downs also appears in this series. On that note.
Huh.
Make it all stop.
He was Nightwing in Batman Arkham City.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh wow.
I just see Goofy plank and then he's being used as a battering ram.
It sucks that some of these attacks are so creative because they've been meeting anything other than this.
Yeah. Yeah, Axel's a lot of fun as a character. I like him a lot.
Alright, well, you've killed Alex. Moving on.
Yeah, he won't show up again until the prequel.
Which prequel?
Also, at one point, if you noticed, Donald did in fact heal Axel via using a fire spell against him.
What?
Thank God for Donald, and by which I mean God.
Wait, so he can even heal the enemies with offensive spells?
Yep.
If you hit an enemy with a spell that they are
What's it
affinitive
do?
to, so Axel with fire, for instance, then it heals them because you're hitting them with their
The
element.
card you use.
Donald
That's
seems to be
so
randomly generated which attacks he uses.
Then I guess we're gonna need it to keep
So,
going.
like, that's why he
That's
heals
right.
you so little, and also why most of the time it feels like it's weighted to whatever the enemy is to heal them,
Yeah.
or using Blizzard, which is a
Did you
worthless
really think
spell in
after
this
that
video game
introduction,
because it just goes
I
straight
would give
forward
up oh so
at the level
easily?
it's at, and enemies can
testing us.
so easily dodge it if they
And you
don't
have.
already break your damn card.
Congratulations, Sora. You're ready now. Ready to take on Castle Oblivion. You will need to follow your memories. Trust what you remember and seek what you forget. Then you will find someone very special.
You mean King Mickey and Riku?
Is it a girl?
You will just have to give some more thought
It's
to
Kyrie!
who it is that's most important to you.
Who the fuck is
Our
Kyrie?
most precious
Sounds like some
memories lie
bullshit
so
to
deep
me.
within our hearts that they're out of reach.
Sounds fake,
I'm
but
sure
okay.
that you can find yours, Sora.
Why me?
You have lost sight of.
I
the
am
light
surprised
within
that
the
Sora
darkness,
doesn't bring
and it
up
seems that
Kyrie
you've
during this
forgotten that
part,
you
like,
forgot.
at all.
Light within.
It's like, who's the most important person to me? Oh, it's Riku.
Very
Would you
very
like me to give
heterosexual
you
thoughts from
a
Sora.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, sure, like, I can understand fully
Sora?
from playing
Do you
all of
mean
these
it?
games why people ship Sora and Riku.
I'm gonna figure it out for myself. If you're in my
But also,
way,
like, a lot of the games really like to make you go, like, oh no, Sora and Kyrie are destined to be together.
Good answer. Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master.
If you want to know how low effort this was, none of the lip syncs ever match up, and they don't even try.
Boy,
Yeah, just
when
noticed
your
that.
sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be who you are now.
Just watch the lips whenever anybody is talking.
Axel seems like a lot of fun.
He's a very good character. We get to see a lot of him, and I'm very happy about it.
Well, you just got a shit ton of worlds.
Yep. That's more of a threat than a reward.
I mean, I do like the ability to kind of play the game in, like, your own order, sort of thing.
Yeah.
By which I mean playing Agrabah and Monstro first to get him out of the fucking way.
The Agrabah fight against Jafar is actually better in this version, because if you can get that
What's wrong,
zero
Jiminy?
Mickey Mouse head card, then it just raises
Well, you
all the
see,
platforms
what
to a
Axel
very
said back
specific
there
level,
were
and you can just hit Iago.
What could he have meant by...
Also, Jafar is
You may
about as
no longer
worthless
be
in Chain of Memories
who
to
you
his
are.
own fight as he is in
I
Kingdom
may
Hearts
no longer
1.
be me.
In fact, he's more worthless
What?
because all of his attack cards are at
Of
3.
course. Still, you can't be too careful.
Yep. Feels like just about anything could happen here in Castle Oblivion.
Feels like Goofy went through puberty, too.
Castle Oblivion.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
We'll be okay. Whatever it is they're cooking up, we'll be able to handle it together.
Of course we will.
God,
Like
after
that
playing
freaky
so much
castle
Kingdom
we
Hearts 3, it's so
explored
weird to
together.
look at
What
Sora
all
now.
those Weird
Yeah.
contraptions.
I don't like it.
When was that?
The thesis statement of this Let's Play of Tom.
I don't like it. That's the episode title.
Gorge. Oh, it was, Holly? Holler? Sorry, I can't remember.
Isn't holler southern slang for
Sure you
hollow
didn't make it
or something like that?
I don't think so.
Seems a bit weird that we can't remember Hollow Bastion, but whatever.
Considering Sora mentioned Hollow Bastion in Traverse Town.
Walk slightly forward so we can get a cutscene.
Finally, an orb.
Touch the orb, goddammit.
I don't know why, I was just drawn to this. And here's the last little bit of gameplay we will be seeing. Quote
Oh,
unquote
thank
gameplay.
God.
I do like the world art cards, other than the Monstro card.
Vor Planet. Baby.
See you next time.
Oh, God.
God, fuck this shit.